$250. Yeah, mind you, well, EBT, I spent on my friend. All I offered him was something to eat, and he uses my card and spends $250. Which is a lot, especially in one session. And we're both like homeless, right? And so afterwards, he's like, and this is like 5 months ago, right? But just listen, there's something to like the end of this. He's like, and back then I was on the verge of stopping getting high, which I already did like 5 months ago. But, well, it's like towards the end of like that month and stuff, but he offers me some methamphetamine. But first of all, I'm like really freaking ticked, right, that he spent $250 off my EBT. And we're not even close like that, but so he offers me, some methamphetamine, and I'm like, kind of like whatever and stuff, but he doesn't like give it to me like in the packets and stuff like that, like he has it like in his pipe and stuff. And if this is triggering, what can I say? You should just not even be watching this if this is going to trigger you and stuff. It just might trigger me. No, I'm doing good. I'm doing good off the methamphetamine. And he only gives me like three puffs off his pipe. Just 3. Which, if you are methamphetamine users, or you folks who have done methamphetamine, which get off of it. Though, if anybody who is familiar with methamphetamine, 3 puffs won't do it. You become in that moment addicted to getting even more. Like, you get really amped up on wanting to get more. So, I mean, after all that and whatnot, he only gives me like 3 puffs, and that's that, right? And I just see him recently, and he's wanting like money from me because he let me borrow his hat that night, and it got stolen that night. And he's saying that his hat cost $250. I'm thinking that's just so ironic and psychotic, and it's so dizzying. Though I'm still not going to give him any freaking money for like the 3 puffs after I spent $250, and I wasn't even expecting methamphetamine and whatnot, but I wasn't expecting him to spend $250. Yeah, so I'm going to have to let that person extra go, which I'm not even close to that person, but what is the meaning of this, like this, and he's not the only one. I've come across other homeless folks where it's like very similar, their way of being and stuff like that, and their perception on you're going to give me some money. Not cute.